all the other members.
Speak for a moment on the pressure you got to vote yes and the pressure you received afterwards, or the criticism you received after voting no.
Well, some folks have taken to social media, Twitter, and so forth, and bashed me for not caring about city of St. Louis. I think my record over 20 years and more shows that I do care about economic development and the people of the St. Louis region. It's precisely for that reason that I cast a vote yesterday, but I did. But yes, I came under pressure from some friends who favor the deal and who, in some cases, are in on the deal. That is, will be getting some of the benefit of a contract, and I don't begrudge them that. I just think that the elected representatives of the people should have a say here before a bunch of unelected people who are not accountable to the voters bind the state to this kind of debt. And I'm comfortable with my vote yesterday and standing up to the pressure.
Historically, did you not help the first go-around building the Edward Jones Dome and the Convention Center and helping to bring the Rams here?
The answer to that is no. McGraw, I was not in office. The Jones Dome deal was put together between 1989 and 1991 when John Ashcroft was in his second term as governor. He signed it into law in 1991. I ran for the first time in the next year in the 92 election and took office in 93. So it was a done deal when I arrived in Jefferson City.
One more thing before we let you go. Jeff Rainford was on with Martin Kilcoyne yesterday, basically saying the same thing you're saying, in that from all indications the Rams are going. Who are you speaking to or listening to or hearing from? What other team is going to take the Rams' place if they're so convinced the NFL is going to give St. Louis another team? Where is that other team going to come from?
That's a great question. All of this deal appears to be if come, and the names floating around is sort of a constellation. The Chargers from San Diego, the Raiders from Oakland, and possibly Mr. Khan's team. He's up the road in Champaign, Illinois, and he bought the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they don't draw very well down there. So those are the three teams I've heard of, except the owner of the Raiders, Al Davis's son, has said he has no intention or desire to come to St. Louis. So I think it's really all very, very iffy, McGraw.
Yeah. Lieutenant Governor Peter Kinder, thank you as always, sir. Thank you for your candidness, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Thank you, my friend.
You got Peter Kinder, Lieutenant Governor, the lone no vote on that Missouri Development Finance Board. The first $15 million in tax credits were approved. They need $50 million, which it looks like it'll be a rubber stamp the rest of the way. But Peter Kinder voting no. Interesting.